Did you email me the label for?
I didn't. Yeah, I was just thinking. If we're gonna start doing stuff like without the limitation of me being here the whole time. I feel like a lot of things take place at night or whatever, but at the very least we can like kind of like start thinking of stuff to like go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And do interviews like out in the world that way, like at events or different.
I already do a ton of stuff where that's a very, very high possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I like already go. I've been making more of an effort in my personal life to like go out to shows and stuff more. Absolutely. I'm like more of a fire under my ass. I'd probably go like farther afield and try and go to more events like up in Tacoma and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Or Seattle, wherever there's interesting stuff happening.
That kind of changes our work schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this kind of changes what we need to be thinking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I'm not gonna do the longest webcast, then how am I gonna get publicity? What will be the publicity stunt
Right.
for what I'm trying to do?
I still say it's worth a shot because I mean, if we just a week,
Oh hell yeah, it's
We're
worth
there.
a shot.
you know.
It's
And then we
definitely
can,
worth the several $1,000s
yeah.
and all of the time. It's definitely worth a shot. But
Yeah, I don't think that we should give up on that entirely at all.
But you're saying you don't want to start that like today or tomorrow or something like that.
I mean, we could. I guess I was just expecting to hear back from them or whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of sounded like they were like duck hunt on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's Sunday, they might be like half staffed or something, you know.
What's that?
I said it's Sunday, they might be like half staffed or something, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was expecting them to call it yesterday, but
Oh.
yeah, maybe the weekend. I don't know. I thought they had tech support 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, I think the counter to what you said is just like what's like the thing going to be. So short of there being like a physical, really crazy event or catalyst that kind of like catapults this more into the public eye or whatever, I just think just good content and good promotion would be very, very important to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not necessarily doing anything like insanely groundbreaking or whatever, but I think that will kind of be our time to shine for creativity and style. And that's how you kind of set that sort of thing apart.
I just thought really for the first time, like, I wonder, I mean, because we could be publishing things, we could be doing things that aren't a live stream too. Like, if like there's not that much going on in the daytime, right?
Mhm.
But if we make films of like closer looks at things, if it's like nature or
Mhm.
just like whatever, just like
Yeah.
Olympia or whatever, and then like just like edit it in a way where like it looks fascinating or something, and just like publish anything. I don't know that like besides just live
Yeah.
streaming content or whatever.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I think there's still definitely a lot of power in just making some good YouTube videos.
But we could like still live stream like all the if we're like gonna walk around and do that or something, or like
Live stream while we're
Correct.
shooting what we're making.
Right.
Live stream. Yeah.
um, also if we want to like incorporate the studio into what we're doing more,
I mean, I
we
do.
could live stream from there and fuck around over there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just thinking a lot differently than I was before. Things
Mhm.
were like really straightforward the way that
Sure.
I planned them out.
I could definitely put together some ideas for some films I could start working on. Because, I mean, I could be cranking out some badass content for the site and for our YouTube or whatever, you know?
Uh-huh. I mean, like from what kinds of stuff?
Well, one of the first things I thought about when you just mentioned Olympia is like just breaking down Olympia. I think a lot of people have different preconceived ideas on Olympia, well, especially like downtown. But like you have so many different types of people down there. You have like the lawmakers that don't really go downtown, but you see them as you're coming down Capitol if you come in this way. And then you have all the people that live out on the streets, and you have the people that kind of hit the bars and stuff. But like just like taking a look at Olympia and doing a series on it or something, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's where we're at.
Totally.
It's like, it has a lot to do with how we make the decisions we're making right now. It's like our fucking culture, you know?
Right. On the news site, besides news, because I want to be like more inclusive than just like factual,
Mm-hmm.
literal statements.
Mm-hmm.
There's also opinion and
Mm-hmm.
like a section for opinions and a section for art. So maybe
On your truth.
so we could, if we were gonna make films like that, we could start putting content on yourtruth.tv.
And we can just start building that site. You don't have a site for that yet, do you?
Uh,
Yeah, we can start building it. Yeah, because once that's kicking, I think the two are going to be. You had mentioned something about a site for the studio as well, potentially. Are you still interested in going down that road?
Definitely, yeah.
One option for now might be just creating a tab for the studio on your Living Dream live stream website. It might not even be a visible tab, right, that you could click on when you're there, but it's a link that you could share that would have basically at least a calendar and a bio of upcoming events at the studio, or you know what I mean?
Right.
I was just trying to think of a way to like not. You already have the domain for yourtruth.tv, right?
Yes.
It's like, do you want to purchase another domain for the studio, or you could just do, yeah. Because like then, I'm just wondering if there's a way around, and I could check with Squarespace on this, but if we want to do one for the studio, one for Your Truth, and one for the Living Dream live stream, do we have to pay for 3 websites from Squarespace, or is there a way around that? You know?
Uh-huh.
And if you're not worried about that, then we can just move forward. But you're looking at like, something close to $600 a year between those 3 sites. Probably.
And you're really set on you want 3 different websites. You don't want one that incorporates the content of the 3.
Well, I don't really know if I'm super ready to take on like the personal image of the responsibility of all of those things.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Understandable.
Because it's kind of suspicious. And so if they seem somewhat independent, or if they somewhat seem independent of each other,
Yeah.
then I feel like that'll kind of stop people from asking me like qualifying questions about like,
Mm-hmm.
well, how is this legit or how is this possible and stuff. And if it just like leaves something for people to piece together or something
Yeah.
like that.
What
So yeah.
have you shopped domains? I know you do that quite a bit. Have you shopped domains for the studio, and
I haven't, no.
what type of name would you like for
If there was a domain extension that was just the studio, that'd be sick.
like the studio dot something?
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys know where the original Craigslist started?
I'll look it up.
What website do you use when you're searching domains? Yeah.
Name.com.
The dot studio is available.
That's awesome. For how much?
It says this premium domain is available. It says make an offer. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's probably thousands of dollars.
Oh, really?
Craigslist was founded in San Francisco by a guy named Craig Newmark.
San Francisco. The studio dot rocks is $2.99. The studio dot news. I didn't know there were so many different there's the studio dot ninja. Dot ninja is an extension on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The studio dot best. The studio dot social.
There's no the studio anything there.
There's the studio. What do you mean the studio?
Or you were just reading essentially.
Yeah, so you got like here's some options that I kind of like. I mean, the studio dot rocks is kind of silly, but it's funny because there's like bands that play there and stuff. You know, that's $2.99. The studio dot news. The studio dot best. The studio dot social is my favorite right now. The studio dot click. Studio dot lol. Yeah, those are probably kind of like the best ones. There's the studio.co.com, but that's stupid. Do you like the studio dot social? think that
I'm trying to
counts.
think of another name.
For the site. TheStudioOlympia.com.
That's what I was thinking.
It looks weird because the O's. TheStudioOlympia.com is available.
Oh, the two O's next to each other.
Yeah, it just looks so silly, but when you write it as one word, but
They should have city
Yeah.
names as website domain extensions.
yeah. Yeah, so TheStudioOlympia.com is $12.99. I think that's a pretty good option, but we could also do maybe.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the way to go.
What about TheOlympia.studio? Does that sound stupid?
Yeah, I don't like that one as much.
Alright. Well, if we set up a website for it through Squarespace, we can probably get that domain for free. But you're going to be paying for the year in front for the studio website, which I don't know if you want to do that yet.
You know for sure that to add another page you need to pay more. Like if it was on your account or something.
No, so I can create like a sub page that works independently from the Living Dreams live stream.
Did we pay for Squarespace for the Living Dream live stream already?
Yeah.
Oh, how much is it?
It's less than $200. It's like $16 a month. So $180 something.
And we paid annually?
It would pay annually, yeah. So, and what we got for that was we got the domain, and we got most of the features that Squarespace offers. There's a next level up that, like, if you're running like a bigger company and you want like company emails and stuff like that. But I could create like a sub page that would just have a link on it that says it would take you back to the home of Living Dream live stream, but like you could navigate around it and it could have a different look than you see what I'm saying, but it would all be housed in that same site.
Right.
And if we bought the StudioOlympia.com, we could probably point that to one of the pages on our site. You know what I mean? So when you type that in, it goes to one page on the Living Dream live streams page.
Right, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to link them together. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if buying the domain for the StudioOlympia.com takes you to the Living Dream live stream.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So should we just purchase the domain then?
That's a good place to start, yeah.
Yeah. $1 year, $12.99. I don't know what the Who is privacy thing. Do you know what that is? It's like an add-on.
It's like so people can't look you up based on and see who wants the.
Do we want to keep that on there then?
How much is it? I forgot.
$4.99 a year.
Yeah, it's
So it's $17.98 total. I'm just gonna get your name.com login info if you don't mind.
I don't know what it is.
What's that?
Mine?
Yeah.
sure what it is.
I can create a new one, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, a Living Dream live stream one.
Okay. I'll put it in equip too, so I'll have access to that. I like those pants a lot, by the way.
You could do.
Are they heavy like the yellow ones?
No, they're really liquid.
They're just like barely there.
Mm.
You have to have a username on the name.com account. Do you want the username to just be TLDL if that works? Or do you want me to write out the Living Dream live stream as a username?
Hmm. This is for the studio?
This is just for a name.com account. You have to have an account, I guess, to.
Right, and so the username for the account, I guess just the studio.
Okay, cool. And you don't, they have to call you to verify, it's you for purchasing this, domain.
Okay.
And they're gonna give us a 4-digit code. For the info, I just put your name, I just put Boundary Street, I didn't put an address. I think that they're wanting the address that's tied to the card, it said billing address.
Yeah, that's the Boundary Street.
I don't know what number, but I just put Boundary Street on there. I don't know if they're gonna make us change that or I just put Olympia, Washington, 98502.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. It says phone's ringing, dude. Enter your 4-digit verification code in the field below.
Thank you for using our phone verification system. Your code is 75355. Once again, your code is 75355. Goodbye.
It says there was an error with the payment method. I don't know if I put the wrong card number in. I'll check here again, but I wonder if they need the actual address for the building.
Yeah, you will. It's 1710 Boundary.
Try this again. Sorry about that.
So you said you already got 1 or 2 of those shells ordered from Target, those wooden ones that we're looking at?
Just one of them, yeah.
Cool. We can get started. Yeah.
Interesting.
What's that?
That powered one.
I'm kind of the same way as you. I don't have the great luck, but I always bought like cheap ones.
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's like a really cool looking plane or something.
Oh yeah.
Maybe there.
No, it's a plane.
Does it look like it's just gliding there?
Yeah. Okay, it's ordered, and I'm gonna see about setting up a page. I can contact Mickey Osborne or anyone else that you know that has shots of events that's happened there, so we have some material for design and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you wanted to write like just a real loose like statement about the studio, like a paragraph or something, or you know, a mission statement or something about what the space is for, why, you know, and then probably set up a calendar just like we have for the Living Dream live stream of events that people can go to and see what's coming up and stuff.
Yeah, it's mainly my life.
So I'll set up an email for the studio as well.
anybody want to either help me clean out a bomb or vacuum?
Hoping it belong. Do you have alcohol or are you just gonna do water? What's your plan?
I have a cleaner for
Oh yeah, I can do that.
This has special instructions on it. It's like ultra dank cleaner.
Oh, awesome.
And the down stem. What were you gonna say?
I thought that was like air freshener or something. I saw it in the bathroom at the
I
studio.
thought it was for a bong because it looked like a bong.
The might need to boil some water. Yeah, I might need to like boil some water.
Boiling
and,
water
like,
always
get
helps.
yeah, at least for the down stem in a bowl, because those are really hard, or at least the bowl is hard to clean out because that bowl's like formed.
If you just leave it soaking in some of this with boiling water in it, it should come off.
I would like get it. I would like get it hot and then pour olive oil, just so like the glass is hot.
Yeah.
So like it's like more open.
I mean, this is saying to let soak for 30 minutes.
Yeah, before you rinse it or anything like that.
Yeah. Shake bottle thoroughly, pour directly into piece and gently coat interior areas. Do not add water or dilute. Apply directly to dirty surfaces. Pour excess back into the original container or into a plastic bag to soak smaller pieces. Relax and allow 30 minutes to soak. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. Repeat as necessary. Okay.
Yeah, the only tricky part is the bowl on that thing.
Do you have like a little container or something that like you don't mind potentially getting a tiny bit gross to let the smaller pieces soak in? Just like the stem in the bowl specifically.
That jar.
Okay. Oh, holy shit, this thing's really in there.
That isn't.
It's just really stuck because it's like super resonated. See that right there?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Do you have a pipe cleaner, like a wire or something?
Q-tips.
Okay, do you have anything like more heavy duty than that? Because some of that resin I could just scrape out by hand and that would go a whole long way towards like not.
I have this twist ties.
The twist ties would be fine. I don't want to use a screwdriver, but that would actually work really well, but it'll get gross afterwards.
For which part? I would never use a screwdriver on that.
Just that, yeah.
Yeah, no. What I would do is take a paper towel and twist it into a snake.
Oh,
And
just trying to
twist and
hold it.
twist push it,
Mhm.
and it'll
Yeah.
just like compact and get easier and easier to
Yeah,
cram
who's good at
down.
doing that?
Yeah. But if I wouldn't even do that yet.
Just wait.
Yeah, because it's like all gummy. It'll tear that thing apart. Yeah, I would put boiling water on this first real quick, so it'll
Okay.
just get like a majority of it off. I've got this in here.
Oh, that's right.
Setting up an email for the studio.
Okay.
It's just the studio Olympia at Gmail.
Okay. Because you have like 4 email addresses now.
You said you have like 40 emails?
I have like 4 email addresses now.
Well, if you think it's not needed, we don't have to do it.
There's never thought I'd see the day.
Right.
You can fill the bong up with like a bunch of that stuff and like twist it around so that it like spreads out into the sides of it or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's so dumb. I don't know why Gmail makes you put your birthday in, but I put your name again. You want your birthday in there? Or?
They want you to be changed.
Oh. Is it September? But you care, like, you have to. Oh. October
21st. 1988.
It's supposed to text you a verification code to the Gmail.
Okay. Wait.
Can I just see it?
Yeah.
How's that stuff work? I've never used it before. You're just supposed to let it sit.
Since you want water and
Yeah.
Put the bottom.
What is it? No, what is that?
oh, this is what you did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
What's that? Is your laundry going?
Yeah.
All it says is multi-purpose cleaner. I'm sure it actually was doing the ingredients on the internet. But
Because like, a lot of shit doesn't do a very good job of cleaning them up.
Oh, that shit does a great job.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
There's a couple of
better.
different cleaners that are totally natural. There's one that you can like drink, and it's for cleaning off like those quartz things that get like hella baked on.
Yeah,
And like you can drink it. I don't know. It's just
What?
It's just plant oils.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, Studio Olympia is set up. I will add the login info. Our login info page is starting to get along.
After there to be a spreadsheet.
Yeah, good thinking.